Establishing a church in Georgia requires more than spiritual foundation. It requires proper legal registration to protect your ministry and ensure tax compliance. Churches that incorporate as nonprofits gain crucial legal protections, tax benefits, and increased credibility with donors and financial institutions. The process involves 12 essential steps that transform your church from a spiritual concept into a recognized legal entity. Let's explore these steps and important considerations to ensure your church starts on solid legal ground. First, you need to select a unique name for your church that isn't already registered with another organization in Georgia. This name establishes your identity and must comply with state requirements. Next, recruit at least 3 unrelated individuals to serve as your board of directors. Georgia requires directors to serve 1-year terms, and a majority must be present to establish quorum for decision-making. You'll also need at least 1 incorporator to sign your founding documents. Third, appoint a registered agent who resides in Georgia and maintains regular office hours. This person will receive legal notices on behalf of your church. The 4th step is filing articles of incorporation with the state. These documents officially establish your nonprofit and should include specific language to satisfy both Georgia requirements and IRS standards for tax exemption. In Georgia, you must also publish a notice of incorporation no later than 1 business day after filing your articles. This 5th step is a unique requirement in the state. 6th, obtain an employer identification number from the IRS. This 9-digit identifier is necessary for tax filings, opening bank accounts, and applying for tax-exempt status. The 7th step involves establishing your governing documents. Your board should approve bylaws that outline how your church will operate and adopt a conflict of interest policy. These documents are required for your federal tax exemption application. 8th, hold your first official board meeting. During this meeting, the board should appoint officers, elect directors, approve bylaws, adopt policies, and document all decisions in meeting minutes. The 9th step is obtaining Georgia state tax identification numbers through the Department of Revenue's Consolidated Registration application. Applying for federal 501c3 status with the IRS is the 10th step. This critical application establishes your church as tax-exempt under federal law and enables donors to make tax-deductible contributions. After securing federal exemption, the 11th step is applying for Georgia state tax exemptions for income and sales taxes through the Department of Revenue. Finally, register for charitable solicitation if your church will actively seek donations in Georgia. This registration must be renewed annually. Beyond these formal steps, clarifying your church's purpose and mission is essential. Your mission statement should reflect religious purposes and align with IRS requirements for charitable organizations. Avoid language suggesting political activity or private benefit, which could jeopardize your tax-exempt status. Developing a clear governance structure is equally important. Define roles for your board, clergy, and officers in your bylaws, and ensure regular meetings with proper documentation. Create a detailed ministry plan and budget outlining your worship services, community outreach, staffing needs, facilities use, and revenue sources. A 3-year financial forecast will strengthen your application for tax exemption. Understanding legal boundaries is crucial for maintaining compliance. Churches cannot endorse political candidates or engage in substantial lobbying without risking their tax-exempt status. Income unrelated to your exempt purpose may be taxable, and church funds cannot unduly benefit private individuals, including pastors and directors. After incorporation and receiving your EIN, open a bank account in your church's name. Establish financial policies, separate personal and church expenses, use appropriate accounting software, and conduct regular financial reviews. Maintaining compliance requires ongoing attention. Churches in Georgia must file an annual registration form with the Secretary of State by April 1st. While churches are exempt from filing IRS Form 990, you must report any unrelated business income and keep detailed records of board meetings and finances. Proper church registration in Georgia provides legal protection, tax benefits, and organizational credibility. Though the process may take several months to complete, the benefits of incorporation far outweigh the administrative effort required. With careful planning and attention to detail, your church can establish a solid legal foundation for its spiritual mission.